Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. It's Aeon here. How we all doing? I hope we're having a great day. Please open, thank you. Okay, so today is the long-awaited moment where we actually work on our storage area, room, that whole shebang. Now, I went into a creative world for the past 2 days and was like, you know, it's kind of important that the storage gets done, so we're gonna work on the storage. So that is what we're gonna do today. Hopefully it works out well. If it doesn't, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but it should be fine. Please don't blow up. Of course you did. Okay, that's fine. Spooter. Please go away, thank you. Okay, so this kind of ruined. Oh well. We're down 2 tracks, I guess, unless they got put in a stack somehow. I don't think I had a stack of anything, so that's great. Okay, so something that I wanted to take into consideration with the, in general, building of the storage room was where am I gonna put it that won't get in the way of anything, and what can I do if I need to expand it? So the way that I went about doing that is I was like, you know, I can build a structure on the top and then everything can be expanded underground or below it or whatever. So that is what we're going to do. So for the most part, it's a main building and then it's going to be just a building with stairs going down into like a basement situation, and then it'll be um hello? That's not supposed to happen. And then it'll be dug out, expanded. We're gonna do a hallway straight to the back, and that'll have different ways to split off to storage or other farms, because I want to start implementing, like sugarcane farms. I want to design a creeper farm at some point, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but it should be fun, you know? Hopefully. But what I did is I have pictures of it that I can use as a reference because I'm not jumping between worlds this entire time. So I took a bunch of pictures of it to hopefully use to build this correctly. Um, if it if it doesn't go well, it doesn't go well, pretty much is how this is going to go. But hopefully it'll work out just fine, and it shouldn't be too bad. Um, I do use a lot of mangrove wood in it, so that might be the only problem we have, because I don't believe I have a lot of it just lying around. Because I know, because I'm not using the roots, I'm only using, like, the logs and stuff. So, we may be planting and cutting down and trimming up a bunch of mangrove trees during this, but for the most part, it shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. So, let's see how this goes. We got a plan. It's just executing the plan that's going to be a little bit annoying or honestly quite painful. Um, so, where I built it in the creative world is kind of like off over here, which is, well, it's kind of more tucked over here. It was like tucked in here, which is fine, but it's also really far away, so I think I'm gonna move it over a few blocks and we're gonna build it in here. Because, like, again, everything faces out towards the water, so it's not like I'm moving it and flipping the direction and all of that. Although I guess I probably could, because I could just set it and push it back into there a bit more, but I kind of want it to be like a standalone building, I guess you could say. So we're gonna slide it over here a bit more. Plus, I kind of want it to feel like it's included in what I'm building and not just a one-off, like, build. Well, it is a one-off build. But I think I kind of want to follow the arc we have here, so I think I'll put it back in line with this because the entryway is 5 blocks. While this isn't 5 blocks, I can make it 5 blocks. It's fine. We'll make it work. See, that's 5 blocks. Crazy. So I'm not gonna put it like right on the edge because that's just. I mean, I could technically. Do I want it? I don't want it on the edge. We're gonna slide it back here. Now, me doing this is gonna be so fun because I literally have like no clue how I did this in the first place. So it should be fun. Cause I mean, it'll be fine. I can see what I need to do. It's just a matter of me being able to do it. That's gonna be the problem, but it should be fine. I'm just gonna be looking to the side a lot, but it's gonna be fine. Totally. I will definitely be able to execute this correctly. It'll be totally fine. It doesn't have to look exact, but I'd like it to at least look kind of close to what I'm trying to do. That's not right. You see, the issue is I used strip logs with this, as well as regular logs, so while this looks stupid, it's also just putting, like, it's messing with how I'm looking at this, because it technically looks like this, but looking at it with, like, two just regular, not stripped logs next to each other, it doesn't work well with my brain, so we're gonna try and go along and strip the logs as we go. Now I don't really need these bottom blocks here technically, but I'm gonna keep them in because it looks better on the inside, unfortunately, because I could just save a few blocks there. But everything is pushed up onto a platform, technically, so I don't have enough inventory space for this. That's gonna be a problem. And this is why we're expanding our storage. Because, like, I have space, but it's definitely not enough, and it's getting to the point where the storage that I do have is so unorganized at this point that it's honestly not even worth me touching it and trying to add more, because the more I add, the worse the space is gonna get, and that's not the goal here, you know? So we're gonna try to execute this the best that we can. Also, we did get a mending book from the ancient city while we were clearing it out, which I'm still annoyed about. Like, genuinely, ancient cities are great, you know? They're fantastic. Love them, okay? They're fine. But you put two next to each other. You put two next to each other. I can't clear that out. I literally cannot. It's gonna take me forever. And I don't have the patience for that. Like, at all. Anyways, we can make another music disc, thing. We now have a music disc. Look at that. I really wish I had, just enough items in this and then I could just, like, get the recipe for everything. But I'm not doing modded stuff, so I'm just like, well, we'll figure it out, because I feel like that's the only thing that it's used for, and that's kind of annoying. But it's whatever, it's fine, honestly. I'll manage, it'll be fine. Also, these 3 chests have just turned into, oh, I don't have space, let's just throw this in here. It really shouldn't be that, but it is. I can't do anything about it at this point. Also, I need to go replant some mangrove trees, because I know I cut them. Still don't understand why it does that. Because I know I cut them down, and I don't think I ever replanted them, so that proves my point, because there's so many things in there. So we're gonna go do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. Because, like, it's fine if I don't have enough wood and I have to go do something else, but also kind of annoying at the same time, because, like, I'd like to get the build done kind of within a decent amount of time, and I can't do it in a decent amount of time if I don't have the wood for it, you know? Like, granted, we do have to go get a bunch of deep slate and tough, so it's gonna take time regardless, but, like, it should be fine, you know? For the most part, it should genuinely be fine. I really don't want to carry these around. Just gonna throw that in there. Because I don't know, do I have... I'm gonna try to sort this out a little bit. Because I have this. I don't think I use these. I use these for the corner. So we have some stuff. We don't have a lot of stuff, which is a problem. Because we need a lot of things, and I don't have a lot of things that I need. Also, I'm just gonna take this with me. Because it feels like I should probably just carry it with me a little bit. For the sake of me not running inside and outside 800 times, you know, kind of just gonna do that. I use a lot of stairs for all of this in general, so this should be fun, you know. Also, I did kind of plan out where I want these to go, but I'm not too focused about it looking exactly the same, because it really doesn't need to look the same. Just has to look okay, and I'll settle if it looks a bit bad. Honestly, I really don't care. As long as it looks tolerable, it's fine. In my books, it's fine, so, yeah. Also, I used tinted glass for this, which I've never used. I don't think I've ever made it either, so I know it requires amethyst. I feel like it also... I was gonna say, I know I have glass somewhere. Where to look at the recipe before I embarrass myself. I don't remember how many windows are on this, though, which is the unfortunate thing. Can I get, like, side view, maybe? There's 4 on the side, 2 on the front. I also need the back view, which I think is this one. 9. Okay. I'm looking at a lot of things. Oh dear. Hello? No, thank you. Please go back to the thing. Okay. So, there's 11 on the back. There's 6 on the front, so that's 17, 21, 25. Okay, that's fine. We don't have enough amethyst for that, so this is gonna be slowly in development, pretty much. But we will be making it, even if it is slow, so it should be fine. I really need to stop carrying these in my offhand. I'm getting annoyed by myself. I'm just gonna do this much for now. I know I need more, but for now, it's whatever. It's fine to me, so we're gonna go with it. The windows here are stairs just like this. And then, cause it's flat on the outside, but I wanted it to look a bit different on the inside. So that's why I did it like that. I mean, If I can count, that would be great. I was like, something's not looking right here. I wonder why. I cannot count to save my life, apparently, that's why. Because the goal of this is to look, like, as symmetrical as possible. Obviously, you can't do that if you don't count correctly. So, that's great. Love that. Hello, can I put you the right way around? Thank you. Okay. And there's the windows there. And then for the most part, that's kind of the front done. I don't know what I did here. I think it has to go up by one more. I'm totally able to use my brain and count. Totally something I'm capable of doing. Obviously reflected here by how much I'm struggling to do the front of this. The inside is gonna be the fun part because literally I don't know what I did for it. I was just like, oh, this looks fine. And then it just kept getting worse and worse, like the further in that I went. So it's a bit rough, to be honest. Like, it doesn't look horrible, but it could use a little bit of help at the same time. Also, I can just scroll through these, I think, to find it. Hello? I was gonna say, did I take the picture of what it looks like? That's not what I meant to put down. I truly don't know what I did here. I'm gonna say it's like that. Because it probably is. Either way, it's gonna look a bit deranged. To say the least, it's gonna look bad. Like, full-heartedly, it's gonna look horrible. But it's fine. Also, I really only need one of these open, I guess. Because I'm not gonna be looking at everything all at the same time. And that way I can, like, actually see everything a bit better. Do I have sticks laying anywhere, or did I think I used them all for the Fletcher. Which is honestly fine, I really don't care. But I kinda need sticks. So, we're gonna do gates for a door. Because I'm weird. Okay. But also, I looked at so many different doors, and none of them exactly had the style that I kinda wanted to go for. So I was like, you know, we're just gonna use fence gates instead, because it works. Like, it doesn't not work. It just looks a bit weird. Which is honestly expected. Like, full honesty, kind of expected that it's gonna look a bit weird. But it's fine. For the most part, it's fine. Anyways, this can go up like this, because I believe... Like, the only discrepancy is the top corner, I believe. I'm just gonna steal this one for. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here and put this one down. I mean, I believe it's just this going across then. Trees need to grow. I guess I can bone meal them, so I'm not, like, waiting for 5 years. I could also probably use scaffolding for this, and it would go a little bit smoother. That's not gonna be annoying or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. It'll be so peaceful. Yep. I'm not gonna go insane. It'll be fine. Okay. I'm just gonna throw that in there for the time being, because we don't have enough to make more things. Let's go through and work on the other side of the build, kind of. Or at least work on popping in the stairs, I think, is how I'm just gonna do this for now. Because I do need the trees to grow, and if they aren't growing, then what am I supposed to do about it? But also kind of need the walls to be in for me to be able to do anything. Which is great. And honestly, the only reason I kind of need the walls to be in for me to do anything is just the fact that I kind of value living just a little bit, you know? So, yeah. Kind of the situation there. And this is the curve thing. I think that's right. I don't know. It's gonna look a bit broken until I can get the walls put in. One of the trees grew, thank God. But it should be fine. It should look fine when we're done. It just looks a little bit stupid right now, and I will acknowledge that fact. Also, I do realize that I kind of need the propagules to grow before I cut the tree down. Because I kind of need to replant the trees, and I'm not looking to deforest a whole mangrove swamp. Which honestly is the easier way to go about doing this. Instead of growing the trees yourself. Okay, I guess they kind of grow on their own. Yeah, they grow on their own. That's fine. I'll take 2 for 1 tree. That works for me. Also, you really don't get a lot of wood out of these trees. Like, overall, you'd think they're kind of like these big, massive trees, but you only get, like, limited amounts of wood from them. Which is kind of unfortunate, to be honest. Because that means you have to cut down, like, 10 times more to get what you need. But it's fine. We got time. Technically. Technically, we got time. So I'm gonna pop that one down, and pop that one down. And wait for the tree to just decay on itself, because, yeah. I'm just like, are you gonna grow before you break, or are you gonna break before you grow? That's kind of the vibe that that's giving off. Anyways, there we go. There's a... It has a beehive. I feel bad now. Well, I must have a beehive. I don't want to... Actually, can the bees go into the beehive, maybe? Because I don't really want to get stung by a bee, but I kind of want the bees. Do I have Silk Touch? Like, at all? I do. Okay, we're gonna wait for nighttime to cut down that tree, because I believe all of the bees go back in the beehive when it's dark out. For their safety. So, I'm gonna wait for them to go pop in there. Because I saw some, like, it's not that I'm insane, I literally saw bees flying around. Because I hear them, like, in regards, I do hear them, but I don't want to break it if there's a bee out somewhere. Although I really think they all just went back inside. Because I'm not seeing any. Well, we'll see. There's a 1 bee inside. So, somebody's not going to be happy when they get home. Because I thought I saw 2. But you know what? It's fine. We can put the bees inside of the house, technically. So, it will be fine. Do I have, like, any campfires? Because I could probably set up something for the bee. I don't think I do. We can make something. Cause I did make campfires at one point, but they're in use, so I don't really want to use those ones. Can I do anything with these roots? Like, genuinely? Like, I don't care for them. I don't know what to do with them. They're just gonna be collecting dust in a chest, for the most part. Honestly, I literally only need one more stick, so I'm just gonna, go about it like that. Campfire, magic. Do I have extra trapdoors? I have one extra trapdoor. You know what? Works for me, I guess. I don't mind. It's better than nothing, so... yeah. We're gonna pop it there. For the time being. Also, I really don't have faith in the bee to not get stuck in the campfire, but it should be fine. It'll be fine, totally. Nothing bad's gonna happen there. Totally not. We'll find out. You know, it'll be fine. We'll find out. Can I get up into this tree in a logical way? Probably not. But we're gonna try anyway, because, brain says we should probably get up as high as possible before we start cutting down the tree. Or else we have to go back up later. And that doesn't seem that great. Because then you have to place blocks below you and then break the blocks that you just put down, basically. And, like, that's a whole process that I don't really feel like doing. So, yeah, we're gonna be up here first and see if it breaks below our feet, because it probably will. It should be fine. Honestly, expectations say it's gonna be fine. Like, it doesn't bother me too much. If I fall, I fall. If I fall, it's also my fault, so... I really don't care. So, hypothetically, got all of the wood out of the tree. If we didn't, I guess I'll just be disappointed in myself when I see that the whole tree isn't decaying, but I believe I got most of it out, so it should be fine. Also, I believe some of the propagules should fall down, because I think there's a few that are fully grown. Maybe. I'm not 10,000% certain, but it should just work out fine, I guess. Because we're still growing trees. Like, there's one, there's one. It'll be fine, you know? And yeah, some of them are dropping down at least, so that's good. You honestly get a lot of propagules out of these trees, which I'm kind of happy about, because, can't get into it. Because then I don't have to go run over to... Also, I really need to focus. Brain goes everywhere except where it needs to go. Because, like, I would hate to have to run back and forth to a mangrove swamp every time I had to go get more propagules, because it didn't fully grow when the tree grew, so I don't get any saplings from it. But, yeah. It gives you quite the amount of things, to be honest. So, like, I'm not gonna complain about that. There's a bee. Eats a buzzy bee. Bee goes buzz buzz. Bee probably doesn't know where I put the nest at. I am now realizing. Hi, bee. Can you follow me, maybe? Come on. Let me go take you home to where you belong. Bee. Come on, bee. Yeah, here's your nest. This is where you belong. Um, child. Yay. It's a baby bee. Look at it, it's so cute. And they went back home, so. We have a way to get honey now, at least, which I'm kind of happy about. 'Cause, yeah, it's definitely necessary sometimes. Especially if I get into, like, more redstone machine stuff. It'll be useful to have. You know? Like, it'll be fine. Alrighty. And we're able to get up into this tree at least. Which is good, because couldn't get to it from the ground. Like, at all. It's fine. But, yeah. Okay. There's that tree cut down. Gonna have so many mangrove roots. It's gonna be insane. Okay. There's that. I really just don't feel like taking through the leaves on this one. So I'm gonna try to find where the main part of it is, and I'll look around and see. Oh, did they go anywhere else, or is it just in this spot, or, like, you know, because you can kind of see through the leaves to see, like, oh, this is where one of the logs are that are in the way. Okay. There's that. All of that stuff. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to placing a bunch of logs down for this stupid... That's not very nice of you. The disrespect is insane. I did nothing to you, and you just come around and shoot me from behind. Oh, what gives? Yeah, no, deserving, genuinely. Can y'all, like, calm down, maybe? Y'all need to take a chill pill, like, genuinely, please. I'm sorry you got, I don't know, arrows up your butt, but, like, I don't need to be part of that situation. Like, I did not sign up for that. Sheep. That was sheep. I was like, where did the shearing come from? Sheep. The sheep ate grass. Or the grass regrew, one or the other. Some of these get really short. Like, I'm realizing now. Like, a lot of these just get really tiny. It's a bit bizarre. Because, like, some of them grow to be, like, super majestic and tall, and... Oh my god, look at that. And then some just grow up to be short. Kind of like people, I guess. But, like... Crazy. Okay, so these... Don't remember how tall this has to be. That's great. I think it's just 4. And I think the one at the top is just the strip, or the log running long ways across it. I do believe that's how it goes. a lot of the perspective for this is a little bit screwy because of the way that I took the pictures, which makes following them a little bit annoying, but it's fine. We'll make it work, it's okay. So this stuff should be just the stripped logs, hypothetically, maybe, I think, mostly, maybe. I know this one is the stripped logs. A lot of the inside of these are just stairs, too, so, yeah. There's that to consider, too, because not all of this is the same. Not all parts are made equal, you know? Okay. I don't remember where the geode is that's closest to me. Because, like, I don't remember where I got the amethyst shards that I did have. I know there's a few geodes at the ancient city that I can go. Probably peek around in and see what's going on. But in general, I don't know if there's, like, a lot of stuff near me. Because, like, I don't know. It's something. Anyways, this all needs to get dug out at some point, but for the sake of me not falling in here when running through here, because I forgot that I, cut it out, we're not gonna touch it right now. Because I have a brain, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we're gonna ignore that part, I guess. So I'm just like, what all do we got? Not enough. We do not got enough of anything. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna make a few more stairs because I can. I don't know, why else would you make more stairs? Well, I need them, so it's not just because I can, but it's mainly because I can. Thinking thoroughly about things, you know? Great times. Anyways, we have just enough to finish one wall off at least. So we got 2 out of 4 walls done, which is pretty good for me, honestly. I'll take it. I'll count it as a win. Honestly, I really hate rain. I'm about to turn off the particle effects, because, like, I don't mind the sound of it. I just really mind seeing it coming down in front of my face. Like, I don't know. I can tolerate it, but not that much. Is that what it is? No, that just... It's still rain, it's just smaller rain. Okay, that's great. Thank you for the raid, Dane. Welcome everybody to the stream. How we all doing? Yeah, no, I don't understand. I feel like I'm messing with the wrong thing. How did your stream go, Dane? I hope it went well. I literally don't know what I'm trying to fix. Literally couldn't tell you what I'm trying to fix here. Can I not find the right thing? I'm gonna say I can't find the right thing. That's kind of what's going. Stream went good. That's good. How's your stream going? I'm fighting with rain. Apparently, that is what I'm doing. Because I'm looking at it and it's annoying the crap out of me. Ah, I can't see anything. That's gonna be a jump scare and a half. I have, the one thing. I have pictures over my OBS stuff. Because I'm trying to build that and I can't see what you're doing, so I just hear click and it's like a jump scare for the most part. But I'm glad your stream went well. Did you figure out the whatever mod pack you were trying to fight with? Let's go let's go play a fun game. We're gonna go down into a cave and see if I can find a geode. Because I don't remember if I'm able to find one or not. Yes, got a lot of help. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Was it up here? Because I don't remember, and I really don't want to go back to the ancient city for this. Like, if I can avoid it, I will avoid it all at all costs. Chat was great, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Chat's always a great time. And very useful. Okay, we're gonna walk in this direction. I haven't come down this way in a hot minute. Am I gonna die? Let's find out. I have no clue where the nearest geode is to me, which is great because I really am trying to put off running down a very long tunnel. Dear skeleton, please leave me alone. I have torches, technically. Okay. You have a hat. Smack. You did not give me your hat. That's kind of disrespectful. I don't think that there's a geode down here. Bro was just pointing at me for no reason. Can we not do that, maybe? Why does your armor protect you so much? That is ridiculous. I see diamonds. I'm really trying to ignore them. Lights are important. Woo. I don't think I have a geode near me, which is kind of annoying. Oh my god. Please. Why did I come down here? I should've just went to the ancient city, at least that's mostly lit up. Okay, we're gonna go on a fun little trip. What do you need amethyst for? Windows. Literally just windows. I was saying, I could probably just fly out of here, but that's a bad idea. I don't know where the opening is for this place. I also only have one rocket. Tinted windows, great. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go the long way. I'm not I'm not fighting that. Like, we could go up the way that we came down, but we're gonna go up the actual staircase instead. 'Cause sanity. And not dying. Great combo, you know? Honestly, probably a bit shorter for me to take the actual stairs, too. Okay, so I have enough gunpowder to make a few rockets, so I should be able to just hypothetically fly to where the ancient city is. Because, I don't know, I went through there and found, like, 4 geodes, I think, which is insane. But also, I hate it so much. It actually sucks. Also, why is it not dark yet? Can this rain please go away? Please. That would be so great, you know? I think the sun is low enough for me to sleep. Haha. I know stuff. Let's go. Okay. I really should not have put the bees where I put them, because I heard them pop out of the hive, and that was, like, instantly a jump scare. Which is so great, you know? Love that. Okay, so, fun thing, besides the fact that I do have the chords written down, the ancient city does open up to, like, air, technically. Granted, it's in a dripstone cave, which means it's highly deadly, but it should be fine for the most part. Also, hold on. Horse. I misplaced you somehow. I was like, why is there shiny blue stuff? This is a horse from like one of the first two streams, I think. I forgot you were over here. You get to be set free. Have fun. It's like, I didn't realize that I put it that far up the shore. I thought I left it, like, I don't know, further down. I forgot where I came back at, so, you know, great times. Don't leave me with your horses, I guess. It's not recommended. Also, just poor memory, so don't tell me to locate things, I guess, is the takeaway for that. Now, fun thing, I know it was by the jungle. I know it wasn't in the jungle. I also know it was on the side of a plains mountain. And all of those things line up to me finding the wrong mountain, to be quite honest with you. So, I'm gonna probably have to look at... Wait, what is that? That's a birch tree that's mildly on fire. That's great. I'd love to see that. I feel like it was on one of these mountains, but at the same time, I really don't think it was. So, we're gonna do a bit of a thing. This one is the one that I'm looking at. We are a bit off from where we need to be. We're close enough, but at the same time, we're not close enough to it. It's like, it might just be easier for me to find it underground, but we're gonna try to find it above ground. It should be fine. Totally. I think it's over here. So let's see if we get blown up today. Because we almost got blown up last time when I tried to get out of here. So, hypothetically, I shouldn't get blown up by the same creeper. In theory. In practice, we'll find out. Honestly, I never realized how big this cave actually was. Because usually I'm just trying to run to get out of here. I don't remember where I come out at. So... we're just gonna go on a fun little run. Because I know it's lower than this. So if we just go downwards, we should find where we need to go. At least that's how it works in my brain. This is very much a death pit that I regret coming into. How many skeletons will hit us? That is the real question here. Hi, buddy. Can we please be reachable? You can hit me through like the tiniest gap, but you can't hit me through a piece of dripstone. What is that? There is air all the way around that. That is ridiculous. Okay, I turned the wrong direction. So don't hit me, that's not nice. So it should be fun, you know? Why are there still skeletons dropping on my head? Please, stop it. This is called stupidity. This is pure stupidity right there. I think I made a fan club on accident. That's what this is looking like. Cause why are y'all so intrigued by my existence? I'm just chilling here. This is great. 10 out of 10. Please, thank you. I still find it hard to believe that, I almost said villager, that's not a villager. That zombie is stuck on a piece of dripstone. Like, that is very walk-aroundable. That's a word. Sure. We'll go with that. Thank you for hitting the zombie. I hate this. I regret coming down here. Hey buddy, can we not? I am not here, you see nothing. The issue is I do know that I put some torches down when I came over here before. The issue is going to be, can I find where those torches are, because, well, that's lava, but it goes down. So, you know what? I'll take it. Sure. Why not? We'll just explore this cave instead of going to the one place that I don't want to go. And that's a lot of skeletons. I don't really need skeletons to be existing near me. Why are there so many of you? What is this? What did I do to deserve this? I've done nothing to you. I've literally done the opposite of something to you. Many regrets have been made. All I gotta say. I see Skulk. I also see a lot of lava, which... It's not a good idea for me to go down around the lava, because it never is. But at the same time, it's kind of just like, what's the worst that can happen, you know? I still don't understand dripstone at all. Because, like, block everything. I understand it's Minecraft physics, but also, it should not block everything like that. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Can I just do that and have you flow down? Okay, so fun thing. I do know that there are shriekers down there, because I've not been there. So, we're gonna go on a fun little trip. Okay, it should be fine. Hopefully. No thank you, please refrain from that. I need more torches, and I don't think I brought anything to make torches with me. Which is so great, you know? Absolutely fantastic. Me do things dumb way, cause why do things smart way? I'd prefer if you didn't sneak up on me. Thank you. Cause this place already wants me dead. I don't need help. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with not getting help from random zombies. Okay, this area is fine. It's this area up here that is the problem. And it probably will stay the problem. Because that's usually how it goes. Okay, so let's play a fun game. If I break the Shrieker, is another one gonna get set off? I don't think so. Maybe. Okay, we're fine. Thankfully. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Seriously, Minecraft, why? I come over here, and the creepy music starts. Ain't that great? I understand there's no Shriekers over there, but I'm still terrified of it. So here's the ancient city in all of its horrible glory. And when I say horrible, I mean horrible, because there's two of them here, technically. Also, I came down the worst way possible. Let's sidetrack a little bit and go over here. Or not, because, well, maybe. Maybe I can go out this way. Can I go out this way, please? I don't see an out, which is a little bit concerning. Because it does lead out somewhere here. Okay, welcome to the ancient city, guys. This is the bane of my existence right here, but it's fine, because I went through most of it. Well, not most of it. A good chunk of it. It still wants me dead. I do know that for a fact, because I think there's one structure here that I can't go through at all. Also, I cannot mine anything, because I literally have no inventory space. Which was planning on fixing, but apparently I can't finish the walls, so I can't fix it right away. Can we not? Can we not, please? Like, I understand. So, what I did to light this up and make sure that I know where everything is wherever light touches, basically, is where I've gone through and got the shriekers taken care of. So for the most part, it's pretty well lit up, thankfully. But there's still parts of it that I either don't want to touch or are not, well gone through, I guess is how I'll put it. Because some areas, like to put either 500 streakers next to each other, or they want to hide the streakers on us, and I'm not here for it. I have sanity still to not want to deal with the warden, you know? So for the most part, me coming over here is probably not the smartest idea. But I need to go on the other side of this, so I do know that there's a streaker down there, and I don't, or sensor down there. I don't remember if I went through this part well enough for me to be able to just run across here, but it should be fine. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Because I need to get over there. But yeah, I don't know, I'm still not the happiest person ever about finding out that there's two next to each other. Because, like, one is already a bit ridiculous. You put two next to each other and it's just, I don't know why bother, honestly. It never ends out working well, like, at all. Also, everything just feels backwards down here, even though I know I'm going in, like, kind of the right direction. Which is so great. Also, I keep forgetting to put Swift Sneak on my boots, so I'm, like, gonna try to stay on the path of wool the best that I can. Literally, where is the thing? Where did I go for the thing to exist? That is my question here. Because this is, like, ridiculously huge for no reason. I did not ask for this. So I really don't like walking down along here. So it's great. And this is a great experience. Would recommend, totally. Okay. I use... Yeah, no, I literally just don't see anything. That's great. Where was I? Minecraft music. Please, can we not sound like a streaker going off? That would be fantastic. Because it's like, it's the background sound for it. It's not great. It is like mildly too close for comfort to what a streaker going off sounds like. Which is so great, you know? Who doesn't want to be concerned? Anyways, this is the area that I need to be in. I can come over here and be safe. I cannot go over there and be safe. That area doesn't like me at all. So, that's great, you know? Wonderful times. Anyways, I need a lot of this. I don't remember how many windows I put down, which is not great. But I think we should get enough just from what's grown here for me to be able to just leave and not come back. Hopefully, maybe. Can I please break the right thing, maybe, instead of the blocks next to or around it? That would be great. My inventory is full. Okay, so I'm gonna just say what we got from that is good. And we're gonna go try to get back safely to the base. We're not gonna go the way that I came, we're just gonna go the long way. Because I really don't feel like running through that cave again. Didn't work well the first time, not gonna work well the second time. Obviously. Plus, the last time I did it, I almost got blown up. And I'd rather not get blown up again, so... Or almost get blown up again. So we're gonna pass. Because I also almost failed to use an elytra in that moment, so... Yeah, using logic, we're just gonna go take the boring way back. Because... Don't really want to do this again. At all. Okay. So... The way back is like a 4-ish minute walk, I believe. Maybe. Depending on how much food I have. I have a lot of food, so it shouldn't take as long as it normally does. Because I remembered to bring food this time. So, let's find out what happens. It's just a very long tunnel. And at this point, I may take the suggestion of putting a minecart track in here. Or like a railroad system or something. But for the time being, I'm just gonna walk it or run it, I guess. You know, normal things, normal things. And waste a lot of food. Secret is just waste a lot of food by doing things, and you'll get there eventually. I really keep forgetting how long this tunnel is. I think it's like, maybe, it's over 1,000 blocks. I think it might be 1,200 maybe. I'm not gonna do the math though, so we're just gonna say it's a pretty long tunnel. Because it is a pretty long tunnel. So you know what? It makes sense. Why it takes forever. And I feel like I've just gotten used to doing this like once per stream at this point. So it's like I get tired of doing this, so I'm like, oh, I won't do that. I'll go through the cave. Then the cave almost kills me, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Going through the tunnel isn't that bad. At least the tunnel is lit up. Here's another geode. I'd say let's go in it, but I really don't want to go in it. I will take some calcite though. Maybe. Can I... Efficiency is a blessing and a curse because I just kind of break more than I want to half the time. But it's fine. I don't really care for... I don't remember the name of that. I don't care for this block. But calcite is nice looking, so I will be taking it. Oh look, it opens up into a cave. Oh, that's fire. That is a lot of fire. Hehe, no thank you. I'm good. I'm quite okay, actually. Yeah, no, leave me out of the fire, maybe. I'm kind of okay with not burning to death. A little bit. Not burning to death is pretty great, you know? So, continuing on the tunnel instead of getting sidetracked. Here we go. Okay. And here are the stairs. Let's go. We made it. The stairs don't lead to the surface, though. So, we don't have to worry about that. It just takes us to the stronghold, and I'm not walking or flying back through the overworld. I refuse. I've done that enough without needing to, honestly. So we're gonna go on a fun little trip where if a ghast hits us off, it's gonna be kind of disappointing. Okay. Should be good to go on a little bit of a trip. Gonna say that explains why I didn't do a lot of damage there. We broke the sword. It only took forever to break the sword. It's fine. Can we get the third wither skeleton skull? Please? Please? One more chance? Nope. Cool. Oh, there's another one there. Hi, buddy. Please leave me alone. Something great is they are taller than 2 blocks. So I don't have to worry about them coming through there, because I also just don't generally spawn on top of the structure I'm next to. The fortress, I don't spawn on the roof of the part of the fortress that I'm next to. Words are so good. You know, words are great. They totally go into my brain correctly. Yep. Okay. So trees are mostly grown, so I can go cut those down. We need to dig out this part, and we need to get a lot more stairs, unfortunately. We also need to do the roof and the walls, but it's fine. We're mostly there, you know? It's mostly getting done, so it's fine. I don't have space for the things that I'm retrieving. That, yep, Can I move the right item, please? Thank you. Okay, so let's fill in the walls that I have to fill in still. Hopefully it works, maybe. Hopefully we can fill in enough. There's that. And then the rest that I have to fill in is actually on the roof part, which I still have to go up and build. So we should be good for now. Hypothetically, we should be okay for now. So I'm just gonna throw all of this in here for the most part. And let's go cut down some more trees. Because we still need wood, unfortunately. I don't love building. I like building sometimes. I hate the amount of wood that I end up building with when I do build. Because, like, it's one of the easier things for me to build with, yes. But also, it takes up so much wood. And then I have to cut down so many more trees. It's a bit annoying, honestly. It's fine, I will do it. I will not enjoy doing it, most likely, but I will do it. Honestly, I enjoy gathering the stuff more than I like building the thing. Hello? I would like to stay in the tree, please. Thank you. I enjoy gathering the resources for the things. I don't like building things. But also, planting and then cutting down trees is a bit annoying to do, honestly. Because either I go deforest a whole forest, or I just do the cycle of planting and replanting trees. Yeah, I kind of expected that to happen. That's great. Love that. Okay. I believe that's all of the wood out of the tree, hopefully. So then I'm just gonna take down the roots. And we will replant more of the trees after the rest of them grow. For the sake of not having more trees growing than I actually need. Can I please climb up this? Thank you. Okay, and then I'm just gonna sneak into this part because... yeah. It's a lot easier to get into the taller parts of the tree when you're on the inside of the tree. Specifically for mangrove trees, would highly recommend doing or cutting them down from the inside of the leaves, because they're pretty much on the status of annoying as like the super tall oak trees are, where it's just like there are literally logs everywhere for no reason. So, you know, general advice, to cut the tree down from the inside instead of the bottom. It saves time. It saves a lot of time, to be honest with you. But also, it still feels like it keeps going no matter what you do, so good luck. I'm just like, I'm looking at this and it's like, the amount of wood in this tree never ends. And this is like one of the bigger ones too, so it's a bit more annoying. Okay, well, hopefully that's the last of that. Hopefully, being the keyword, because it's probably not. But we can pretend it is. Okay. There's that. That should be coming down, hopefully. It looks like it is, at least. So then we can focus on this smaller one. And then I think I only have like 2 or 3 more of them growing, I think. Maybe. I should only have like 2 or 3 more growing. And hopefully it's enough wood, because this is an insane amount of wood. If I need more, I'm gonna be a bit surprised. In general. It was like, you know, insane amount of trees. Honestly, I could try putting the mangrove roots where, like, the posts of the house are, or the storage building, instead of just doing it up with the logs. I could just do it up with the mangrove roots, but I feel like that's gonna look either stupid or really unsupported. Cause it's like, it doesn't look bad, but it could look better. It's kind of the situation there. And I really don't feel like messing around with that too much. Anyways, how many are growing? I see 2 so far. Hopefully it's only 2. I guess we'll find out, because I really don't need more popping up in the background. Or right this second, at least. I feel like I missed something up here. Hello, can I please? Nope, can't get up. Cool. Love that. Did I miss something? I did miss something in this part. I'm kinda glad I noticed that now, because if it just floats there, it's gonna be more annoying than if I take care of it instantly. In general, so... is there a leaf below this? There is. As long as it doesn't break on me, it'll be fine. If it breaks on me, it's just gonna be a little bit painful, but it's still gonna be fine in general. Yeah, no, painful is the answer, just a little bit painful. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to sleep before we get stabbed and murdered to death. Yeah. Something. Also, I still don't know why I haven't put a roof on this yet. It hasn't had a roof since, like, this was the only part of the house. I really need to put a roof on that. It's fine. If we ignore it, the problem goes away. That is how we're gonna do that. Because I don't want to deal with it. I'm just gonna use these to cut this down because it's faster to break them. Okay, and hypothetically, that is the last log in that section. And it is because it's going down. Hey, look, a spooter. Stab. Please be friendly and tiny. That is all I'm asking. Thank you. Okay. There's all of that, then. And then it's only the one propagule that's still growing, I believe. So we should almost be done with all of the mangrove trees. At least for now. If we need to grow more, I'll grow more, but I should be fine. Hopefully. We'll find out. Let's go finish the walls. I'm just gonna build up with this. Now, fun game. I don't really remember how I did all of this. So... should be fun. Again, I have a picture pulled up that I'm looking at. I'm not just being silent and not doing things out loud. If I do things out loud, it's gonna sound like I'm insane. That is kind of what I've figured out. Like, I can do it silently and just sound like I'm not existing, but counting out loud when y'all can't see it is a bit bizarre, even for me. So, yeah, great times. Okay, those are planks. I'm gonna say, is that useful? It's not really useful. Okay, so I just need to shove windows in that part. I don't remember what the inside of this looks like. And I don't think I took a picture looking up at it. Yeah, I did not. So we're gonna pretend that I know what this looks like on the inside. Because I mean, I built it, but I don't really remember how I built it. Because my memory is horrible, so... If it looks bad, it's fine. I really don't care. And then I just need to come back up here for the roof and for the windows. Which I did do stained glass on the side panels. I might trade it for tinted glass because it might just look a little bit better. But for the time being, we're gonna try to do stained glass because I don't really touch stained glass that much. It's not my favorite thing to build with in the world, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I also just need more of the tinted glass anyway. So, I also don't remember. Okay. I kind of remember the recipes for things. Even if I don't touch them in God knows how long. Still kind of remember the recipe for things. So I'll take that as a win. I'm just gonna do this from the inside because it's a little bit faster. That's too tall. Still too tall. Okay, I believe it just goes along this part. I have silk touch on something if I need to break it, so it should be fine. But I believe that's how that goes. And then I just need to make stairs up for the rest of the walls. And stairs and slabs for the roof. What's the worst that could happen, right? Totally. Let's find out, I guess. I don't remember how many stairs I need for this. I know 16 is definitely not enough. But also, we'll just find out at some point. And this goes up like that. There's 3 walls done. Did I do this the same way I did the front? Or did I... Okay, I did it the same way that... I don't know why the front is different. I don't hate it, but also kind of hate it at the same time. But for the most part, all of the stairs are facing towards the outside instead of the inside. So literally only the front that's the outlier there. Which is just a little bit weird, but it's fine. Like, I don't know, I feel like too much dimension is a bad thing, in a sense, or like to a degree. So, I mean, to me, it looks fine, you know, it's suitable, I can tolerate it. I'll just turn the rest of that into stairs, and we'll see how far it takes us. I'm definitely gonna need to make more, probably, because the roof is also just made of stairs and slabs. But it should take us through most of it, at least. And then I did do an outline of the roof with stairs and with slabs. We're only going to do the stairs for now because I think, well, it's the most, hello, that's not the right spot. It is the more expensive of the two, technically. And also I can do more with slabs if I make an insane amount of them. Can't really do too much with stairs if I make too many of them. I believe that's how I did it. I don't know. We'll complain later if it looks stupid. That is how it goes, usually. I believe, at least for that level, I only need one more, and then doing that top part is going to be a different story that I will deal with later. And by later, I mean when I get the energy to go up and make more mangrove stairs. But I don't want to run back and forth 800 times for that. not the greatest thing ever. Okay. And that should be all of at least that level for stairs done. I think. Kind of. Or just walk off. I didn't want to look over the edge. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally not. Okay, I'm gonna go grab more food from the villagers, I think. Because we're running a little bit low. And I'm gonna walk off of things. Okay, apparently that wasn't the last one. Apparently I planted one over here. Cool. It'll get cut down eventually. Maybe. I don't know. How are we looking over here, guys? That's a lot of potatoes. Keep doing what you're doing. Doing great, guys. I don't know. One of them's probably not getting, like, any food, but it's fine. I think the hopper steals it before the other villager can even hold on to it. Which, I mean, they don't technically have to eat, I don't think. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. If they start, a riot. I think I'll know why. Okay. So, let's just... We're gonna do a fun amount of math here. We need stairs for the second or the upper roof. We need stairs for the bottom roof, but only one level of that. So it's, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 for 10, 20. We're gonna say we need a lot of stairs. I'm gonna make a stack of stairs, and we'll see if that's enough. Granted, we do already have some stairs made, so I'm gonna take that into an account while I'm making the rest of these up. Granted, I don't think I need a stack of stairs, but also kinda better to be safe than sorry, I guess. In that sense. We do need a lot of the tough stairs for the roof part. So I think I have enough. We're gonna take the stone cutter up with us though, just to be on the safe side. And I will put the slabs and like make the slabs later after I do this bit here. Oh, that totally meant to do that. 100%. Plus, if I don't put the slabs in, then I still get lighting on the inside, which means mobs don't spawn in. So that is also my motivation for not putting them in right away. Okay, there's that level. Okay, on this part, it's the mangrove stairs outlined by the tough brick things, stairs, technically. So it should just be like this, I believe. I think I made the right amount. Yeah, I did. For stairs, and it should be fine. We'll find out. So I believe everything else just needs to be either slabs or the tough bricks. How many slabs do I need to make? I don't know. We're just gonna make a lot of them and we'll see what happens. Best answer I got to that. We're not gonna make all of it into the thing, just most of it. I'd like to have some logs. At this point, just turn the whole front of that into stripped logs, it's fine. I try to build things that look nice, and in the end, I end up stripping the logs anyway, so I don't truly understand why I bother sometimes, you know? It's like, it looks nice until I just keep misclicking the door, and then it just doesn't look that nice afterwards. Okay, and then what I did for, like, to fill in the half block gap that's left here, I literally just went on the inside and put a layer of slabs going across that part because it looked fine. At least in my book it looked fine, and I didn't really want it to be on the outside anyway, so, you know, still, like, still roofed in technically, just not, here. It's just on the inside, which is totally fine. Okay, and then let's do a couple things of slabs for these, and then do the outline for it. Did I do anything on the front of this? No, I just did. I did stairs there, but I'm gonna ignore that for now. And we'll just go over and do this part. I did do something on the back here, which was literally just drop it down to be above the window. I think. Maybe. So the stair goes there, and then this goes here. Okay, that makes sense to me. Sure, why not? It helps when I put things in fully, I guess. Okay, we're one short there, but also I know that, it'll get worse on the roof. It'll genuinely just end up getting worse. The higher up it ends up going. Also, fill in these windows now before I forget about their existence entirely. Okay, and then I need one slab for this part and a whole bunch for the next layer. So that should be fun, you know? It'll be great. Actually, I probably shouldn't have picked that up right away. No, a lot of this needs to be made into stairs, which is fine, but I also don't think I have enough to make it completed, so, you know, that's great. Great planning here, guys, totally. Flawless planning. Obviously have all of the materials that I need. 1000%. Finding tuff is gonna be so easy to do. It's not gonna take me forever at all. Honestly, if it takes me forever, I'm gonna be a little bit concerned. Usually that's one block I can find, but still, with my luck, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Anyways, for the most part, that's what we're looking like there. I do need deep slate for the wraparound that I did for the pillars, the posts, whatever you want to call it. And then I need to put lights on the inside, which is a later problem, honestly. I don't really mind it right now. I'm just gonna throw this stuff in here because the inventory situation will get sorted out later. Yeah, okay, let's go down into the unfortunate cave that we got going on down here. And we'll see if we can find any tuff vein things. If not, I'll just be mining for deep slate for most of the time, which is fine. Honestly, I don't really mind it that much. Okay, there's some here. Let's see how much I can get from this. I think I'll only bring up like 2 stacks maybe. Just for the sake of having enough, but not having like so much I don't know what to do with it afterwards, so. And then if I need like extra, just 1 or 2 pieces, I'll have it. It'll be fine. Also, I don't think I brought torches down with me, so if we make this too dark, we'll just have to be cautious the next time we come down. Which, honestly, I'm cautious anytime that I come down this, in general, but maybe just extra layer of caution for it, because it's definitely gonna be not so safe. You know, it's just gonna be a little bit deadly. Which is normal, I guess, technically. Anything is deadly if you fail to light things up correctly. Anyways, there's that, and then we'll just get some deep slate while we're down here as well. Because materials are important. And then hopefully this should be enough for me to do the rest of the walls, as well as any interior things that I might need it for, technically. Like, no matter what happens, I should have enough materials at some point to finish everything, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, I kind of just wanted to carve out the cliff face, but I guess it just turns into tough after a certain point. Yeah, no, efficiency is great for this. I will take efficiency over not efficiency if I'd pickaxes any day. That is so slow. Oh my god. Definitely will not complain about mining deep slate with an enchanted pickaxe. Good grief, that's slow. Okay, we should have enough now for the time being, at least. Cross our fingers, hopefully we have enough. You know, should be fine. And it's getting dark. Of course it is. That's great. Love to see it. There are a lot of unhappy animals. Honestly, I really need to finish getting the sheep area set up, which I might do off stream, because it's literally just moving them over there, and that's 1, repetitive, 2, not interesting, and 3, not deadly. The goal is to not do anything that's deadly in general, but it's just easier a little bit. Night Creeper, I need gunpowder. Can we, like, perchance drop some, maybe? Thank you. Okay, let's head back up here. And hopefully we can get this part done. I just didn't do the stairs on the front, okay. I was like, something's not adding up here. Obviously it's not adding up. I just completely missed out on 2 sides. So let's go grab more stairs. Woo. Of course I don't have any. That's great. You know, I'd still greatly enjoy if a woodcutter was added. Because we have a stone cutter, why can't we not have, a woodcutter as well? It would save so much time and honestly resources in general. I would like more efficient wood services here. Would be great. Like, it's definitely one of the things I prefer in modded Minecraft, like having a woodcutter accessible. It's great, you know? Saves so much time. Okay. There's that, and that's all connected, and then the top of this is, I think I did it out of slabs, which I didn't need to do all out of slabs, but we're just gonna follow what I did kind of to a T, and we're gonna see if I can do this symmetrically, because did not do it symmetrically, apparently, when I did this in the creative world. Actually, I think I see what I did to make it not look symmetrical. I think I placed one here, so it just brought it back by one more, but you know, it's looking fine. It looks okay. It also looks like I have no inventory space. Great times. Okay. So there's all of that. I don't like that you're next to my house, bud. Can we, like, not be next to the house? All I require is that if you show up in front of my face, that you drop gunpowder. You do not drop gunpowder. Useless. Oh my god. Okay. So the exterior is done. Now we get to do the long process that is going to be the inside of the storage place. Because what I wanted it to be is something that's easily expandable. And for me to make it easily expandable, we're putting it underground. So it's just going to be a lot of mining. So hopefully y'all enjoy seeing me lose my mind with mining, because the walls require more brain power than I think I have, from what I've noticed trying to make them. Oh, that's what I want to do. It's like, it's dark in there. I wanted to get lights. Lights are kind of important for this. Like, in general, they're kind of sort of useful. Do I have any lanterns laying around, or do I just have... I appear to only have the soul torches laying around, but also they're not in the same chest with each other, which is kind of annoying. Okay, I know I have a lot of coal just existing, so I'm gonna use some of that. And then I also have a considerable amount of iron now, thanks to the iron farm. So making lanterns is not going to hurt us for the most part. It's gonna be a little bit annoying if I just have leftover nuggets laying around, but like, for the most part, it's not gonna harm us too badly. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so we're just gonna start with an amount, and we'll see how it goes, I guess. Honestly, that's fine by me, because even number. Very nice. Also, just leaves with a nice, decent stack of torches. Oh yeah. I need to go get the slabs again, because I can't hang this off of anything, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have anything to hang these off of. Great times. Very good at planning ahead. 100%. Perfect planning. Right here. Okay. These are just going in the corners for the most part, so it's not, like, too big of an issue in general, but still kind of prefer being able to put lights down. Like, I know you can't place them on top slabs, so yeah. We're just gonna go about it like this. And now we got lights, and it's still kind of dark, but you know what, it's fine. Can I, like, I want you to be placed off of there. Let's say, something's not adding up. I just missed placing it in a spot. Like, I don't know where I want these to be, but I know where I don't want them to be. And where I don't want them to be is not symmetrical with each other. Okay, let's... That layer is kind of fine. This layer is the layer that's... Well, nope. This layer is one that's not so fine. And then the back wall is just flat in general, because, you know, there's water over there, and I don't want to deal with the water personally. Not my favorite thing to mess with in Minecraft, like, at all. If I can avoid water, I will avoid water. That is generally how I work. In general, I'm just kind of trying to make sure it stays as symmetrical as possible. That is pretty much the only goal I got here. As long as it stays symmetrical, I really don't mind. It's when it starts shape-shifting that's when I have a few problems. But it should be fine. Also, in general, I don't really follow the shape for what I did on the outside. So it turns into a square technically, which is fine. It works. But we also just have to push out the one back wall thing, because this layer gets replaced, and then it's gonna look a bit funky on the outside for the most part, because it's different. So, you know, great times. Obviously. Yeah, I don't remember how far down I did the stairs before I just leveled it out. Which is great. Also, I need to put the fences in, or like the walls in, for the pillars of support. This won't take forever or anything. Totally not. Nope. Fastest digging experience ever. Great times, great times. Guess what we get to add to our shulker of dirt? Because apparently that's all I collect. Which is insane, but it's fine. It's fine. Totally normal things to collect here. Yep. Most normal collection ever, obviously. Who doesn't love collecting some good old dirt? I keep forgetting that I planted, the lush trees And, you know, they kind of give you rooted dirt, which is okay. It's not the greatest, though. So, yeah. Fun times. Anyways, I believe it goes down by one more, but I'm gonna do a bit of counting. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then ground. So, yeah, I did it correctly. Then this part just has to be dug out a little bit more. In general, though, the walls are 3 tall, so I do stuff with the dirt at some point, so it doesn't just look stupid. But the floor goes out by 4 on the sides, just because I wanted it to, pretty much. Only reason. Plus, it looks nicer, so, I mean, if it looks nicer, I'm not gonna complain about it. That's just how I work, though. I don't know. Okay, there's the one side, and then this side. Okay, and then that should be the last layer I have to go out for, at least until I put the walls in, hypothetically. Let me just pick up all of this stuff and throw it in there. Okay, and that is the inside, like the main basement part dug out. And then I do drop it down a bit lower, but that is because we are like right on the surface for everything, and you know, a little bit inconvenient to say the least. Like it could be, but there are so many creepers out right now. Kind of insane. Okay. There's that creeper dead. Can I go kill the other ones before they despawn, maybe? Please, shoot at each other and not at me. Good grief. It's like they don't want to burn to death, but at the same time they want to, and it's not a great combo. At all, to say the least. Okay, I would appreciate it if you don't blow up my tracks again. Thank you. Okay. And then over here we go. Actually, we do this. And we have that in that one, this and that one. Don't know why I'm still carrying that crossbow. I literally have not touched it since I got it. I think I'm holding on to it for the Phantom achievement. Shoot a piercing arrow through 2 phantoms, I think, is what I'm saving and holding on to it for. But at the same time, I really don't remember. So, you know, that's great. Fun times. Alright. So, I'm gonna make a few of these. for the time being, just so I can see how many I need for the walls. Also, I need to go grab food. I started cooking the food, never went back to grab it. Okay, there we go there. And then I can just fill in the walls a little bit. There we go there. Okay. Alrighty. And that should be all of the pillars that I put in for that. So it should be good in that department. And then I just have to do the stairs, which isn't horrible. Very much accomplishable things there. Just very stair heavy. Okay, there we go. There's that. And then for the most part, they are just spiraled around. It does look a little bit stupid, but also it works, and it doesn't have to look like 10 out of 10. That's not the goal. The goal is to just get the build done and looking 90% okay. Which is the goal for a lot of things. So if we get like the 90% okay point, then it's a win in my books. So yeah. I'd like to place you in the right spots, please, so don't stack. And I did the right amount. Let's go. Thank God. Okay, so there's the main part here. This I can cut away because it does kind of get in the way a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, that's fine the way it is. Alrighty. And then it is just on expanding and pushing out this back wall a little bit. That way, we're not just running straight into a wall. Because that's not the greatest thing ever, you know. Stairs into walls are not great stairs, honestly. Stairs into ceilings also are not great stairs. You just hit your head constantly. If you're not paying attention and you think the stairs go somewhere, your head's just gonna get a little, banged up, to say the least. So, yeah. Also, I believe I need to go cut down more mangrove trees again, which, a little bit annoying, but it's fine. I can go cut them down, it's okay. There's, I think, one that grew, but I think I'm gonna need more than just the one tree, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's fine and I don't need to plant 800 more. But I guess we'll find out when it comes to it. So this is just gonna be the floor level, but I'm gonna dig it out because... well, this isn't the floor level, this is just one level that I'm gonna do something with. What am I gonna do with it? No clue. Couldn't tell you. But we're gonna do something with it. At least that's the goal. Should be fine. Like, I kinda need the shulker, but I also kinda need to do other things, so... we'll do a trade-off. Sure, why not? Okay, and then this is just gonna be part of the... Don't you love shulkers full of dirt? It's so great. I literally have no clue what I'm gonna do with all the dirt. I literally have nothing to do with it. Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do with... At this point, it's almost completely full. What am I gonna do with that? If y'all have ideas, let me know, because no clue. Also, prefer, productive ideas. Any idea is fine, but if it's completely... If I have to make a dirt shrine to please y'all, that's not what I want to do. I can pass in that category. So, yeah. If y'all have ideas on what to do with the dirt, let me know. I got nothing. Because I'm gonna have so much dirt by the time I'm done digging this out, too. Because this isn't even fully dug out yet. Which is so great. I'm not gonna dig out the entirety of this back wall, just the parts that we can see. Because I'm not filling in something that we can't see. That's stupid. Like, I understand for, like, completion, because I know it's not filled in fully. Y'all don't know that. Anybody who sees it after this point won't know that, oh, hey, you missed the whole, like, back bit there. Nobody cares. It's only me that cares. It's fine. I mean, I'm sure somebody will come along and be like, oh, did you put in dirt behind the stairs? And like, no, the stairs aren't even hollow. I'm not doing anything back there. What am I meant to do back there? Like, great. I don't know. If you can see it, I understand why you would fill it in, but if you can't see it, why bother? That's kind of just how I am, because, like, it can look fine, but if it looks stupid, it's just gonna look stupid. And there's no fixing it, it just is gonna look weird. Also, this just looks weird because I didn't dig it out correctly, I don't think. Yeah, no, I just didn't dig it out correctly. Because that whole bit's meant to be pushed back a little bit more, I think. Did I do it out below the stairs? Yeah, I did do it below the stairs. Okay. That's reasonable. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Works for me. Great times. Great times. I don't know how I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do with the grass, because it's just gonna be there. Which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Also, I'm not holding lanterns in my inventory, so we're just gonna go and light this up with torches for now, because it really doesn't matter. Yeah. There's that part dug out a little bit, and then this part needs to be dug out a little bit more too. 4, 5, 6, so I need 12 for that part. Okay. So there's part of the walls done. Now we just need to go get more wood for the floors, and we also need to do the rest of the walls in general. Which is also just a little bit unfortunate, because I'm like, you know, I used a lot of tuff for this, and I don't have that much left. Which is so great. You know, absolutely fantastic. Great times, of course. So, yeah, we get to go back to mining things, I guess. Unfortunately. At this point, I might as well just go get the third Wither skull, fight the Wither, and get, um... Can we not, please? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Got gunpowder for one of them, it's okay. I'll live. It's fine. Okay. Do I have anything, like, at all? Literally anything at all. The answer is no. Just so great. 'Cause I didn't even put anything in, like, any of these either. Because we need deep slate too, which is a bit of an issue. So let me just... Okay. Yeah. Great. I need to make another chiseled bookshelf. I have so many books. It's like, this is insane. Oh my god. Like, I could literally fill up another one too. So, you know what? Let's make another one. I don't remember how to. But let's just make another one, because we can. Solve a bit of my chest problem, why not? Where do I put this? Honestly, I'll just stick it back there, it's fine. Oh, I can't do that, because I can't reach it. Great. Now, I would say, let's organize this. Nah. It's gonna get broken eventually, what's the point? Like, it's not staying back there. I might do, like, a library thing for a room and just put all of the enchanted books into it, because it's like, what else am I gonna do for it, honestly? Like, I don't know. It's interesting, I guess. So, yeah. Okay. That's one, that's wood. Anything that's stone, I don't really care about throwing in there, because it really just doesn't matter to me. And that can go in there too, because why not? Love all of the mangrove roots so much, it's so great. Love seeing so many of them. Okay, okay. Let's say, let's try to make it so the inventory is kind of a bit more organized, but not gonna work, probably. So it's fine. Okay, let's go see how much of an inventory, exists. Let's see how much we can fill up, guys. What do you think? Any guesses? because I'm just kind of working on clearing out this ledge a bit still. Like, it doesn't need to be cleared up, it's just gonna get cleared up because I can. Literally only because I can. Like, I have no reason to do it. But I might as well. Also, I'm gonna do, like, a little bit of a gully here, just so any mob that has the ability to use its brain can't get up to me. Because I would prefer not dying, you know? Making a ledge doesn't mean I want to die from it. I forgot that I finished the staircase. Hi, buddy. As cool as it would be to fix you, I'm kind of okay, to be honest. Let me just... We're gonna fix the staircase for the time being. If I want to get back up to doing that. Sounds great. You know, I said I was gonna make the gully, I don't care enough. I'm gonna flatten this out regardless of what happens. It's fine. We'll make it work, it's fine. It's fantastic, you know? This will work out so well. This is gonna take a really long time, I'm now realizing. Okay. Okay, here's my issue. I've technically fought the Wither before, okay? Technically I have. It didn't go well. So, well, you know, getting a beacon with haste would speed this up a little bit. It sucks. I don't wish to deal with it, you know? Kind of just mildly not great times, you know? But, like, also, mining Deep Slate, even with Efficiency 5, is so slow. Like, I understand it's not supposed to be, like, the fastest block to mine through or anything, but it's genuinely so slow, it's insane. Like, I don't know. Kind of a bit annoying, I guess. I will consider it to be annoying. Because, like, with most blocks, you can, well, not insta-mine, but you can, like, kind of insta-mine it. Or mine it quickly. I hear slime, and I'm kind of willing to stab. Let's fix the staircase. Or at least make it so I can reach the slime. I keep forgetting that this is technically a slime chunk. Okay, fine, I will go down another level, sure. That's not very nice. I don't appreciate that. That's disrespectful. Mildly disrespectful. Okay, well, we got slime balls. That's fun. I don't know if I actually have, like, any slime balls, genuinely. So, great times. Zombie. I can beat you in a fight, but that doesn't mean I want to fight you. Just saying. So, if you could go away, that would be great. Please? That is disrespectful. You do not hit people. Do I gotta start treating you like you're a toddler? You do not hit people. Disrespectful. Okay, I will fix the stairs. I'm tired of them being made out of gravel, though. And why sand? You know what? Don't ask questions. Questions are not good ideas sometimes. I'm tired of the stairs being made out of gravel. We're gonna fix the problem. Because, yeah, not super great. Hey look, another toddler. Please go away. Thank you. You're literally hunting me down from God knows where. Like, calm down a little bit. It's a bit ridiculous. Uncalled for, even. Like, it's not the most necessary thing on the face of the earth. So, yeah, let's just... I need the blocks, but at the same time, I also need stairs. So I can sacrifice the blocks a little bit, because I'm still mining them, technically. So it's not like I'm just gonna lose whatever I had. It's fine. It works out, technically. Also, I'm never gonna need, like, this much gravel in my life, probably, but you know what? At least we get flint out of it, I guess. Works for me. Okay. So, I think we're almost done with the tough vein here, which is a little bit unfortunate, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to find another one, because I'm surprised I found this one. But, again, we also need deep slate, so I don't need to exclusively mine tough. It's just more fun to mine than deep slate is, in my opinion. Which, if you think mining deep slate is fun, you have, like, the patience of a saint. Because it's not fun to mine. It's horrible. It is just miserable. Like, genuinely insane. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. Because this cave is great and all. Um, I'm just thinking. This cave is great and all, but, like, there's still so many dark spots in it that, like, it's insane. Like, genuinely insane. Also, I kind of want to fix the water situation here, because the amount of water down here is bonkers. Like, there's no reason for, that much water to be in one spot. Also, I haven't even been on this side of the cave yet, which is insane, honestly. Like, this cave is so massive, and I've been in, like, the smallest portion of it ever. Like, absolutely crazy. Why are there 3 of you? 3 is just a little bit excessive in my book. 2 is fine. 3 is excessive. So please die. Thank you. Thank you for all dropping, I'm so confused. I thought I saw that, one of the armor points was gone, which I was really confused by, because I was like, I didn't hear anything break. Like, a lot of it's about to break, yes, but, not much, like, was broken. Like, that broken enough that I'd be concerned of, oh, it's gonna break while I'm fighting things. So, I don't know. Kind of insane. Why are you in armor? Please no. I'm just trying to light this up at this point. It's like, I've discovered something that I don't really care to see. Why is there another portal down in cave? I've witnessed that before, but I still don't get it, honestly. Why there ruined nether portal in cave? Just why? Don't really need, like, a fully thought out answer. Honestly, wrong answers only. Why is there another portal in the cave? What kind of... You are literally tracking me down from God knows where. Like, cool it, maybe? Why do you both have swords? No, no, there's 3 of you. Is there a zombie spawner somewhere? Because where are you all coming from? I was like, yeah, no, there's no way that doesn't have thorns. That's great. Love that. So fantastic. Okay, so there isn't... Hi, bud. Don't really care for your existence. There is no... There is no spawner. So, where were y'all coming from? What kind of chaos are you trying to ensue here? Because I don't appreciate it, like, at all. Honestly, I'm surprised I still haven't lit up this whole cave. Granted, every time I come in it, the deadlier it gets. So, I mean, I understand. But also, insane. You would think that would be one thing I'd kind of, like, prioritize doing. Because it is, like, right... Like, it has... Anything down here has easy access to the surface. Also, very much leaking out of the ceiling. Yeah. Y'all are just spawning to spawn in at this point, which is a bit annoying, to say the least. Like, I can hold my own against y'all just fine, but that doesn't mean I want you to spawn in. Like, don't really care, you know? Like, I don't care how special you think you are. Leave me alone. Just leave me out of it, please. Like, I didn't ask for, you know, you to just pop in. Like, genuinely. Okay, this is the side of the cave that I don't really care for. This side right here is horrible. I wouldn't wish this side of the cave on, like, my worst enemies. Because, like, this side just tries to kill me any chance that it gets. If I give it the opportunity, it's just gonna kill me, basically. That's pointy. I ran out of torches. And I still haven't lit up the whole cave, which is insane. Also, you just shot through that zombie, but... What kind of arrow repellent is that? What? Also, now armor broke. Okay. That's fine. That was almost in my face. Can we stop it, please? What do we think broke? The boots. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Let's try to break more armor. Woo. Yeah, no. Bro just has aimbot at this point. What is that? That's insane. I will deal with the zombies without the skeleton's help. Thank you very much. Much preferred option here. Rare just dropped a carrot. That's pretty fun. Hey buddy, guess what? I don't care for your existence. Thank you. Come again never, please. Alright. Let's head back out of here because it is getting dark. I do know that because the hue of everything changed. Which is really interesting because the sun doesn't reach the cave. Like, at all. Yet somehow, the hue just takes over the cave, which I don't really understand. But you know what? Power to it, I guess. I don't know. Still, just a bit bizarre. Yep. Great times. I thought the flower, the pitcher pod thing, was a person, and I was really confused. Not gonna lie. Which is great, you know, fantastic even. We finally filled up a thing, let's go. Okay, not sunset, it's sunrise. Either way, the hue changed. Okay, so down here, I think I might save the rest of this for tomorrow because I'm gonna lose my mind. Genuinely. Because I still have to collect more materials as well as, debate what I'm putting inside of the basement still and how I'm gonna do the storage facility area. Because along with storage, I'm also gonna do a sugarcane farm, a bamboo farm, and I think I'll probably end up doing like a kelp farm maybe for fuel. So I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing most likely. So I'm gonna work on planning those out because I've made a sugarcane farm. I'll probably also move the cactuses in here to do a cactus farm. It'll be like a very tiny one, but still. So I'm gonna probably figure all of that stuff out in a creative world for tomorrow, and then I can just implement a bunch of things, which should be pretty fun. So I think I'm gonna end it here because we got like a fair amount of progress done, and we got a lot of the materials together, so hopefully tomorrow we can figure out, like all of that stuff, hopefully, maybe. And then we can also work on moving that situation into here. So, yeah. That's gonna be it for today. I genuinely hope you all enjoyed. Um, I'll be around tomorrow, same time, same place, same vibe, hopefully. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I genuinely hope you all enjoyed. I know I had fun. I hope you all did too. Um, yeah. I hope you have an amazing day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.